everyone. I haven't really made a video in a long time. Well, probably a couple months later now. There's some changes that have been going on, but other than that, it's pretty normal. Charlie, which is my pony, which I don't know where, if any one of you that are new here, that I just started watching or whatever. Charlie is my pony, and like last week I had like it was like the odd days, or last week I should say, most of last week now, probably towards the end of last week, Charlie's back feet were really terrible. They weren't the worst I've seen them be, but they're very close to being like that. She had heat in the tendon area and the pattern area as well, even actual hoof itself. And she was like not wanting to walk. She wanted to stand in the corner and just stay there. When she did walk, she would like limp or drag her feet behind her. And I had to get the vet out straight away. I had to get the vet out to see if they can either see anything or prescribe anything or just like tell me some advice, because I'm so new to this area. And they did come out to her probably about a couple minutes afterwards. I think this was the afternoon now. The vet came out in the afternoon. I went to see her like late morning, so she came out a bit later on. Which it wasn't a vet that she usually does like. She only likes one sort of vet at a minute. Because like that vet that she does like has patience for her and has the right mind for her to be, and doesn't really rush things from Charlie. She tends to take it slow and like not in a hurry to get the job done, which most vets are, which I can understand why they are rushed to get jobs done, but they don't read the body language. And like the vet that Charlie does read the body language and just wait for her to say yes, no, and I can't like that part of it as well. So lucky Charlie was okay. She didn't want to move too much. She just wanted to stand still, which is amazing. Because usually like the vet that she doesn't like showed up and she wanted to move and not even get close to touching her. Which that morning when I went to see her, I couldn't touch her. She didn't want to be touched. She didn't want to be caught. She just wanted to stand in the corner and stay there. So I got the vet out. They told me I put in a small patch. So I fenced most of the patch off. I gave like a little square in the corner. I should say rectangle square thing. A little bit. I've got to move her sometime this week. I will be moving her to a new square. So she's got a small square. Because the vet told me like less walking or less room she has to move, it would help her. So I did like fence it down. So one like before this all happened, she had half the top, half the bottom. So she was in the bottom half, and for now until it got like winter time, then I put on a top patch. So I did last year. Last year I didn't have much problem with it. This year is a little bit terrible in problems at the minute. I know the arthritis were playing up, that's why. Also, something else happened. The vet did check her over. He checked all 4 feet, gave her some pain medicine injection, and when she came, she put some injection in the neck. So she's been injected with medicine. After that, Charlie just wanted to be left alone. I thought, you've had a really good deal, because Charlie going through the pain and letting someone else touch her and to check her over and give her injection, which needles haven't been her favourite part of it. The vet did want to check her heart rate, but Charlie said no, that's enough. Charlie's still a little bit iffy about that part of it. So she prescribed these sort of medicine sachets. I know we can read them. But sorry about my lighting is crap in this room right now. If I open the blinds fully, the sun will be too blinding and then you won't be able to see me. So she's been having sachets, 1 sachet every day, which I can now go less on sachets as today. She was a bit more herself. But I'm so worried about, now she's like, today she was like full of beans. She wanted to run around. She wanted to be more active. And I was so worried that if she's going to be more active, going to be canting around, trotting around, whatever she wants to do, that we usually would do when we do player games, now she's going to have more leg problems on top of it. It's going to be back to square one. So now that she's getting a little more herself, I can now go half sachets each day, which the vet did told me as soon as she starts to be more herself, more like she would be, give her half sachets each day. I haven't updated vet yet. I've got a message or call the vet, tell them what's been going on. So, and I want to see her this week to see how things are looking, and also, I don't know, give me more advice or something. But I've got to get some more pain meds. I don't really get these pain medicine like actually without prescribed by the vet, or whether there's something in it that's helping her a lot more. I did use one medicine, I think, I can't, Boswell or something like that, I think it's called, in the past. It was good, but it was very weight gaining. I think it had the oil in, that was very weight gaining for her. Try can get have weight even by having thin air. She tends to hold her weight quite well, which she's a good doer, so that's why. But now she's been having these medicine for like, I think, part of last week and part of this week. Now I've been seeing some signs where she is getting better, a bit more herself today. She was like full of beans and wanted to follow me around, was grazing around quite happily, just wanted to have attention, and I had to stop her from running and trot around and canter around the field, because I'm so worried that she's going to have more problems. I don't know whether she's ever going to be a riding pony. It's something I've got to rethink. I don't know where to put her through it and see how she goes, and if she finds out she can't do a halfway through or even quarter way through. The vet did tell me that she can probably see what it brings when the time comes. The vet did tell me to go ahead, but she might not be able to go all the way through. So I haven't really thought about it yet, but I've got until next year, because I had to put it off this year, because this year she had a couple more problems with her feet, and I thought, like, since this year is going to be a feet year, I might as well catch Charlie up with her health reasons, because she's not going to be happy to be going through anything if she's not where she would be, her health is okay and she's happy with her health. I have to ask the vet, see if it still go ahead, or if I do decide, like, see how far she goes along with in the training area, I might just let the vet call out and have a check over again, see if they still think it's okay. So apart from that, from Charlie's point of view, I am in the process of changing my name, because I've always not liked my last name or my first name. I hated it. Even my last name, like, I remember in school, they always picked on my last name, because my last name, you can make a lot of words out of it, and I got sick of it. And even my first name, I hated my first name as well. So I found out where I've talked to some people, and I talked to check things out, and I know how to get it illegally changed without going to court to have a lawyer, whatever it is, to change my name. There's a form you can print out, you pay for, and you get a document, and all you need now, after the document comes through, you have to get someone outside your family that knows you, that has a bit of history with you, to sign it. So I was thinking about getting a doctor to sign it, because the doctor does know me and does have some history with me, and I was thinking about doing that. I'm in the process of doing it. I've still, I think, my last name. I've chosen my first name on pick. I haven't really chosen my last name, and I'm in the process of, well, trying to change it. So yeah, I've seen a lot of YouTubers change the name, and I just get sick of my last name and my first name so much. I really do hate it, and it just it feels like my last and my first name is connected to. I want a bit of change as well, not just because I hate my last name and that you can make so many words out of it, and I got put bullied and picked on for it. It's like part of the past that I want to erase. I know changing your name doesn't erase it, but to me it feels like a bit more fresh start. It feels like I can be myself and be a bit fresh and start again. So once I chosen my last name that I'm going to pick that goes with my first name that I've chosen, I will fill the rest of the forms in and also pay to get the document coming through, and hopefully get the doctor to sign it, which I'm hoping the doctor does agree, because sometimes the doctors we have this area, they don't agree to a lot of things. Other than that, I don't know who else to do it. You can't choose a family member, which is annoying because it would be helpful. Then once I'd gone through that stage and I got it legally changed and forms filled in, I got paperwork to prove that my identity. I've got to change my ID stuff, which is amazing because I'm looking forward to it. But other than that, I am in the process of doing that as well. I don't know when it'll be. Hopefully sometime this year I would have it illegally done, changed, and paperwork came through, document done. Or beginning next year. I haven't really thought out about when. I know I want it done as soon as I can, because I really need it changed. It's just part of like choosing the last name to go with it, and also paying for it because it is expensive to pay for it, and also find a time when I can afford it. Asking the doctor to sign it, which I'm not looking forward to it because it's So other than that, what else can I tell you? Oh yeah, I got some AirPods last week, and the headphones don't stay in my ears because I've got like small ear canals, and some type of headphones don't stay in my ears. I think the buddy type of ones don't stay in my ears too well. They tend to fall out or just slide out. I don't know why, but I've got like small ear canals, and it's always been a problem in me. So I have to use these type of headphones, which I've got now, which is this wide ones, and I wanted wireless headphones at AirPods and just to be more updated as well, because I know wired headphones are so outdated right now, and I think a lot of people have them, and I thought, yeah. Plus, wide ones they get caught, do everything, and they can get annoying. So I don't want chunky headphones. I don't like big clobber hoppers. I always didn't like that part of it. I don't mind it in around the house, but when you're outside, I don't like that sort of headphones. I'm so picky about it. What else? Oh yeah. I don't have a nose ring anymore. On a stud, because when I was sleeping, like one night when I woke up in the morning, like the actual stud just out on my nose, and I don't know what happened. Maybe when I was sleeping, it just got looser and looser, and it just started falling out. I'm lucky I found it in place. I found it, but I tried to put it back in and it didn't want to go in. It wanted to stay halfway through and that's it. And I tried getting like some normal studs, poking it, and then trying again. That didn't work because I could get a normal stud in, no problem. But when it came to a nose stud, it like didn't want to go in. So it's all healed up and I've got to get it repierced, which is gonna be fun. Sometimes I do miss it, like having a nose stud. I sometimes do miss. I look myself in the mirror and thinking, "There's a nose stud there," or when I look down, it's like, "No nose stud, it's gone." My earrings. Every time I change my earrings, I have to be quick about it because my ears, they tend to dry up. In a couple seconds. I don't know why, but they tend to do. I can't leave them out any more than that. If I take them out for half a day, maybe a quarter of a day, it'll be dried up and I won't be able to have them in anymore. Which is a shame because when you do change your earrings, I do change my earrings like every other day now. I do change them when I'm going somewhere out. Then I do put different ones in. So I do that as well. I haven't cleaned my earrings yet because I know you got to clean your studs. I haven't done that yet. I do apologise. What else can I tell you? Apart from that, I do miss it, so I'm hopefully get it redone. Hopefully this month or next month. I can't remember which one because she likes having appointments made, but for me, for being where she is and how we don't go to that place too often in that area, I had told like I just pop in when I'm in your area again, and she didn't like that idea, which I can't help it because we're not always around that area to see it. Other than that, I do miss training or playing with Charlie. I miss like doing the things like I used to be able to do with Harley and stuff. I miss tacking them up. I miss free lunging. I just miss lunging. I just miss. Who would have thought I missed lunging? Which when I used to do it before she had any of these problems, I used to hate it because like it was like really boring and all you did was move around in circles and that's it. And now I kind of want to do it again, but I know like if I do that it will cause more problems. The issue is I can't stop what she's going to be doing, how she's going to move her feet, or how quick she's going to move her feet when I'm not there because I can't stop her. So if she just wants to spook or be sleepy, I can't do anything about it apart from just give her meds the next time and go see her. Which I'm going down to half sachets now because she's getting more of herself what she used to be. So I better get going. I got these blue ones now. These blue studs. Oh yeah, I got some new earrings which I'm going to show you. I've got some new ones. I don't know whether they're going to be any good. But I've tried them on once. And they're really nice. I do like them. Not my favourite, but I don't mind them. So they're just like these. They're butterflies with skulls on, and they're like that. So got that on your ears, which I haven't put them in myself. But I had to get like to help me put them in because I didn't know how to put them in myself. I can change studs and put hoops in myself, no problem now, because I'm getting so used to it. Even though this here can be a little bit of sod, because when I do put it in, the back doesn't always want to go in, because I had one ear stud, when the back was in, it was very loose, and I don't know why it was loose, because it didn't want to clip on. So I had to use another back of another ear stud that I've got to replace it. I don't know why, but that's what it's like. So yeah, I got these ones. I'm hopefully get some more earrings at some point because I want a jewelry box next before I get anything else. I coloured my hair yesterday. I thought, why not use the last colour box and just, I don't know where to keep recolouring it the same colour while it grows, or to let it grow and then, so I want it bleached again, but I don't know whether to get the same person do it again or to just, because the colour I want I can never get, but I want like half coloured, that sort of thing. Well, bye.